that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know that I am God. Be still and know.
Zimbabwe. I want us to pray for the advocate Nelson Chamisa. We need to pray for him because I saw a vision. There is a vision that I saw. It's not my desire for those things to happen. No. That's why I whenever I am prophesying, I said we need to pray. Because when we are giving a prophecy, if it is a negative prophecy, we quickly tell people to pray so that these things will not happen. Because I saw him in a vision. I saw him in a vision, but in a vision, like a sort of, in a vision, it was like I saw him on top of the mountain. This is like on top of the mountain. He was at the topest or the peak of the mountain. And as he was there, I was looking at him very closely as he was standing there. It was like he was being celebrated a lot. And as he was there, I saw a wind that came. But when the wind came, it shaken him a little bit. And then he was like moving. He was like trying to move. And then he lost one step and he slided. And I saw him sliding down from the mountain. I saw him sliding down.
Ms. Chamisa is one of our leaders. Ms. Chamisa, we're going to engage him, talk to him, to accept this judgment. He's a lawyer, he's a pastor. He will not go against the rule of law of the country. He will not.
What is his current position?
He will not disrespect the outcome of the court. We're going to talk to him. And in the structures of 2014, he's the Secretary for Policy and Research. So he's one of us. He's free to go and contest to the extraordinary Congress. He's most welcome. We are not going to victimize him at all. We won't do that.
Mr. Chairman, if he is not a card-carrying member, what is his current position then?
Secretary for Policy and Research.
And then as he was sliding down, then he managed to take a grip on a rock. Like he was holding his hand like this, and he was like this, holding his hand like this. And you know, like someone is falling, and you just get hold of something like a rock or something. He was holding on something, but as he was holding, he was looking down, and he could see that where I'm going is down. But he managed to put his hand on something and he hold on to something. This is what I saw. This was like a vision that I saw Nelson Chamisa like that. So when I was praying and praying, God said you must pray for him because there is a trap that is being planned against him, and this trap, it will come to him as if it will want to benefit him, but it's a trap that will bring him down. And how it will bring him down, I saw like people, they begin to turn their back against him. People begin to turn their back against him. And I was trying to figure out, like, what does that mean when people are turning their back against him? And the Lord was telling me that no. People will lose trust in him and will lose hope in him. So we should pray for him, especially before the coming elections that are coming in the coming elections. I don't know which year, maybe 2023 or somewhere there. We must pray so that no such kind of a trap will happen, because it will make people to lose trust in him, and it will make him to be positioned in not a good position. So this is the prophecy that I have. Please, whatever you're watching, if you need your country and you need the Lord to visit the nation, please share this video until it reaches to Nelson Chamisa. I know Nelson Chamisa is very prayerful. I know that the president of MDC, Advocate Nelson Chamisa, I know that he is very prayerful.
Today, the Supreme Court, which is the highest court of the land, except in the constitutional cases, has pronounced itself on the dispute that has long been affecting our party. This follows the challenge by one of our long-standing cadres and organizing secretary of one of the Gogwe districts, Elias Mashavire, who felt that the party constitution had not been followed in the appointment of certain leaders. He argued that at all times, the party must follow its own constitution. He was vindicated when Justice Mshora of the High Court ruled in his favor in March 2019. He has further been vindicated by the unanimous decision of the Supreme Court today. The case was argued fully on television, and Zimbabweans are aware of the issues at stake. The MDC is a party predicated on social democratic values, including freedom, justice, equality, solidarity, and democracy. Its founding values include following constitutionalism and the rule of law. It is why MDC was established. For that reason, we accept and embrace the judgment of this court, and we will fully comply with it. The judgment has just instructed us to prepare for the extraordinary Congress within 3 months. That is, if Madam Kupe is going to take an acting position as the acting president. Failure to do that, Morgan Komichi is the chair of the party, has been given another month to sit 4 months from today to make sure that the extraordinary Congress is going to be convened. So the extraordinary Congress will not fail. If it fails under Madam Kupe, it will not fail under Morgan Komichi. So it will take place. Yes, of course, Mashavire could have been an ordinary young person in the party, but that does not diminish the importance of his case. It proves that MDC family would want to respect the constitution of their party. And if the constitution of their party is violated, they always rush to the court for the fair judgment. The Supreme Court has reinstated me to a position of MDC national chairperson of the party.
Gweru is under the bus. The Gweru come.
Yes, of course.
Gweru is under the bus.
Yes, of course. Let me just call upon the new leadership, which is going to be running MDC politics in Harvest House. The acting president will be Thokozani Kupe. The national chairperson will be Morgan Komichi. The secretary general will be Douglas Togarase Monzora. The deputy general secretary will be Pauline Mpariwa. The treasurer general will be Teresa Makoni. The deputy treasurer general will be Shelton Wende. The national organizing secretary will be Abed Nico Bebe. The deputy national organizing secretary will be Amos Shibaya. The national party spokesperson will be Obed Gutu. The deputy national party spokesperson will be Tabita Kumalo. The chairperson of the Women's Assembly will be Lynette Karenyukore. The chairperson of the Youth Assembly will be Vepumo Chidziva. The secretary for elections will be Murisi Zuzai. And the chief of staff will be Cecil Zuzai. Let me go further and direct what the province should be doing.
And know that I am God. Be still 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 and be still Ah.